Our next speaker, Mr. Khalid Fajrani, HOD Field Training at the Ministry of Higher Education Vocational Training Directorate, speaking on today's topic, Vocational Training Colleges, Challenges and Solutions. Over to you, Khalid.
Thank you very much, really, to give me this chance to share the knowledge about vocational college challenges and solution. So in my presentation, I will talk about vocational education and training in general and vocational college in specific. The next point is about distribution of vocational colleges around the Sultanate of Oman. Then I will talk about pathways of vocational education and training, specialization at vocational college. After that, I will talk about cloud computing services that use and utilized by vocational colleges. Finally, I will talk about vocational colleges in light of COVID-19. Moving to the first slide, which about vocational education and training. So vocational training define, as you know, training that emphasize skills and knowledge required for a particular job, such as welding, carpentry, electric, electronic, and so on. It is also called preparing students who graduate from general diploma, for example, to work as a technician, vocational worker, or to take up employment in skilled craft. So in Sultanate of Oman, we have 8 colleges under the umbrella of Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation, which seek to ensure good quality of vocational education and training system. So the main objectives of vocational education and training to prepare a qualified national manpower to meet the requirement of country development projects, also to tribute the labor market with national manpower capable of competition, avail education and training opportunities according to the education for all and lifelong education principles. Also, to build partnership with government and private institution to guarantee success of it. Now to the next slide, which about distribution of vocational colleges around the Sultanate of Oman. So vocational education and training programs are provided through 7 colleges: Sib, Saham, Abri, Sur, Shinas, Al-Buraymi, and Salala. And we have 1 college for marine science, which called Al-Khabura Vocational College for Marine Science in Al-Batna North. About the pathways of vocational education and training. According to the regulation issued by Ministry's decision number 244, 2015, we have 3 pathways for vocational education and training. First is called vocational diploma that accepts students who graduated from general education diploma and nominated by the Higher Education Admission Center. So the students spend 3 years in this program, first year in foundation program, second year and third year in specialization. So students obtain vocational diploma certificate after fulfilled all the requirements of this program. Also, we have another pathway called vocational apprenticeship. This program or this training, this program starting after signing a corporate program between a particular company with the vocational college, and this company participates in vocational competencies that labor market needs. So students spend from 9 to 24 months in this program. We have another pathway called vocational training courses, and the target audience for this vocational training courses pathway is job seekers, people with disability, self-employment or to change career, to improve worker competencies for society development. Also, trainees spend 9 months in this program, and the trainee obtain vocational certificate after fulfilled all the requirements of this program. Moving now to the next slide, which about major specialization at vocational college. There are several programs offered by the vocational college, and they vary in implementation matters from one college to another according to the geographical distribution and actual need for such programs to be in line with the training and economic development objectives. And the following diagram as appear in this presentation, there are many specializations like mechatronics, electric, welding, mechanical, automotive technology, air condition, construction and buildings, woods technology, agriculture, health and beauty care, business study. For marine science, we have different specialization like aquacultural, fisheries development, ship buildings and repair, fishing engineering, navigation technology, and fishing gears. And this is one sample of training programs for electricity, the content of the program. And because of the time, I will share it later with you and with the computing service used and utilized by vocational college. We use and utilize different services like Shu'a service, which a digital repository for scientific community of Oman. Also Masadar, this is Oman virtual science library that provide many reference and resources for universities, technical college, vocational college, also for the private college. Also, we have one technology that is helpful and useful called Mersal. It is a web-based application that allows users to send big data files. And we have something called exam backup from 2016 until now. And this backup exam, we can share it with the teachers in the same subject by using Mersal, because this is a big data. Also, we have other service that provided by Omren, which called MPLS, that provide good network infrastructure that allow fast connection between members. Also, we have another service called Audio Room, applied now in 6 colleges, that allow users to use the service to connect to the internet in the college, that use the same service in the Sultanate or other country by using the same identification, username and passwords. But we have really limit number of users who use Omren service or know about this service. Only IT teacher and trainers who know about this technology. So in the next time, and I discussed this things with the staff in Omren, we want to separate and increase awareness of students and teachers about Omren service and the benefit of these services. Another challenge in our vocational college, as you know, vocational training around the world has special needs and requirements because it focuses more than 70% in practical session. So in order to avoid or to limit this challenge, we should or we need to merge and integrate virtual reality technology, for example, or merge reality and simulation in e-learning platforms such as Zoom, for example, Microsoft Teams, and other e-learning platforms like Moodle. Also, in Omren service, we have Masadar services. And Masadar or Shu'a services has a reference and resources, but our students, as you know, are post-secondary students, and we should consider about their level. So if we put a category in Masadar, for example, or Shu'a for our vocational college, and putting in this category a reference and resources related to the to our students' level will be fine for our college. Also, we have another service called Office 365. And as you know, everybody know about it. And really, this service helped us during coronavirus pandemic. Also, we have Azure Lab service, and we use this technology in two colleges, Saham and Shnas. Also, we use during this pandemic Eclipse application as cloud services. Moving now to the last point, which about vocational colleges in light of COVID-19. So before students start their study and training in our college in light of COVID-19, we established a guideline and procedures to study back in vocational college. So there are many actions undertaken by General Directorate of Vocational Training, vocational college clinics, teachers and trainers, students and trainees, cleaning company in vocational college. And I will share it also, this because of the time, I will share the guidelines and procedures if we want to know about these guidelines and procedures. Vocational college in COVID-19 pandemic, we applied online courses for foundation program because it is a theoretical subject, and we use different e-learning platforms like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Moodle. Also, by using this platform, we share and exchange files and folders between students and teacher. But one challenge that we face in light of COVID-19 that we cannot apply practical session as online. So we allow students and trainees to come to the college, and we reduce the number of students in the lab and workshop. Another things that we make in COVID-19 pandemic, we implement online exams, and to reach to the quality, we use different assessment tools like, for example, task challenge, achievement profile, presentation, assignment. I mean, when I use different assessment tools, I use it in the same subject to reach to the quality. After that, we evaluate academic faculty member and whole system in the college to ensure quality. This is about my presentation. Thank you. Thank you for listening. And if you have any question, please tell me.